Welcome to Module 7 of the Capstone course. I hope you're finding this challenging and rewarding. We're going to dive right into the assignments since you should be well versed with the structure of the course by now. For Module 7, the first assignment we have is the Chapter 5 Smart Book. Majority of you are doing fantastic with this. Just make sure you're taking your time and you're actually reading the e-text before you're attempting these questions. Next, we have the course participation competitive strategies. You're basically going to analyze the 5 distinct competitive strategy approaches that there are, and then you're going to choose a company and you're going to inform your classmates what competitive strategy they are using. Then you, of course, will be responding to at least 2 other posts within the discussion board. Next, we have the Chapter 5 quiz. Then again, that should be very straightforward. You've been completing quizzes for several weeks now. Next, we have Case 2, Lolo's Market, Capturing a New Generation. Keep in mind, you must read Case 2 in the back of the book first before actually attempting this assignment. Next, we have a new assignment for this week that you have not seen in the past, the Globus Simulation 3-Year Strategic Plan, Year 9 through 11. Make sure you review the 4 steps that I have within the directions here pertaining to reviewing the preparation documentation, the 3-year strategic plan help pages, the evaluation documentation, and the scoring documentation. Since you're not familiar with where this assignment is, I'll go ahead and open up Globus. Within your corporate lobby, under assignments, is the 3-year strategic plan. The first tab you're going to see is the schedule and scoring. Make sure you definitely click on the preparation tab. Then again, this information is also in Blackboard, but now you have it in 2 places, so hopefully you don't miss it. So you should be reviewing each one of these tabs, which is the schedule and scoring, the preparation, evaluation, and scoring. Now I'm going to jump back into Blackboard. Most teams that communicate well and take their time with 3-year strategic plan, they do very well. Next, we have the Globus Simulation Module 7 report. The report will be based on strategy, resources, and competition. Next, we have the Globus Simulation Year 9 decisions. Then again, you have this under control. I think last week there was only 1 or 2 teams that I was concerned with. Hopefully, here in a moment when we review the standings, I will no longer have those concerns.
Before we review the scoreboard for Year 8, I want to point out, again, Company E hit the top 100 for the overall game-to-date score. So I know I quickly spoke on this last week, so I want to show you exactly what I mean by this. So it's week by week. So the standings ends at 6 p.m. on Sunday. I know we go until midnight, so that means their score could change. But by 6 p.m. on Sunday, they hit the top 100. And this was for the week of February 21st through the 27th. So as you can see, there's over 2,500 teams from over 120 colleges and universities. So to me, that's a big deal to have them hit the top 100. So keep it up, and I would love to see other teams get within the top 100. And here they are. They're tied for 92nd place. So like I said, great job. Keep it up, and I look forward to see other teams hit the top 100. So now let's go ahead and look at the outcome of Year 8. I know I said this in previous videos. This is a good group so far, because even though Team E is running away with it a little bit at score 108, they're not that far ahead. And you can really see in the standings what I mean by that is Team E's at 108. Great job. They gained 2 points, actually. Team A, they're at 102. Team B went from last to third, and now keep in mind, Year 8 scoreboard, but they're at 91, which is a great score. And Team D's at 90, and Team C is at 87 because they lost 3 points. So it goes to show you sometimes you can only gain 1 or 2 points, but then you can actually leapfrog other teams who actually drop points. Now, I'm not going to pick on Team C because maybe they made a few changes to try to increase their standings, and maybe it backfired on it, but that's okay. It's only 1 year. You still have plenty of years left to make that difference up. But like I said, all in all, so far it's been a really nice tight competition. With that said, everyone, we don't want to let Company E continue to create that wider spread between first and second place. Right now, it's only 6. 6 is really nothing, especially for the year scoreboard. So let's take a look at the game-to-date scoreboard. So game-to-date scoreboard includes all the years. So Company E's at 109, Company A's at 101. So they got an 8-point spread. Now that's a big deal for the game-to-date scoreboard. You really don't want it to get past 10 points because it's really hard to catch them by that time frame. So Company B, you're at 96, Company D's at 92, and Company C's at 89. So if we threw out Company E, wow, this would be like a super tight competition. So what I'm trying to say to you is don't let Company E run away with it. Even like a Company C and Company D, you're starting to get to the point of, you want to take more chances to try to make up ground. Company B at 96, they're not that far behind. You may say, well, they're still 15 points behind Company E. Well, Company E drops a little bit, Company B gains. They can close that gap a lot faster. But with Company D at 92 and Company C at 89, it's going to be even tougher. So this is just, I just want to encourage you, if you're, B, D, and C, to either take a little bit more chances on your decisions, or if you believe in your decisions and it just takes longer for them to, for you to reap the benefit, then definitely wait a year or two. Don't change for the sake of change. But if you don't feel solid about your decisions, then yeah, this would be the time to start making moves. So that way you're not falling too far behind of first place. Now, like I said, all of these scores are respectable scores. So I commend everyone. But I know normally in this class, everyone wants to win the competition or the simulation. And everyone still has a chance to do that. So keep it up. As always, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a great week.